It's a star-studded field. Dusty Smith is the 5 for Stark County. The 6, Maggie Zimmerman, who we saw earlier in the 3200 for Petersburg PORTA. The 7, Audrey Dickinson of Illini Bluffs. The 8 is Tessa Bowers, the All-Stater from Shelbyville. Kira Mose of Chicago Halos Heights, Chicago Christian in 9. Aubrey Denning, the All-Stater for Effingham St. Anthony in 10. Lydia Woody, Springfield Lutheran 11. Ellie Emberson of the Fisher Bunnies is the 12. The 13 is Adeline Bruce of Downs Drive Valley. The 14, Madeline Fox of Marshall. And the 15, Molly Webb of Winnebago. We note that Molly Farrell of Marshall, the All-Stater for the Lions as well. So again, this is a very competitive field. One race for the championship of the 1600.
On your marks.
Claire Eitner, who you saw win the 3200 earlier today, looking for her second championship. And again, there's a lot of runners standing in her way, and vice versa, as the one runner, Dowling of Cambridge, and the 7 runner here, the 7 runner is Dickinson of Illini Bluffs. Dickinson, 34-34. Dusty Smith of Stark County leading a tight chase pack. There on the back stretch. Dickinson, Illini Bluffs. Dickinson through again. Again in the girls' 3200 earlier today. Eitner the win at 10:47.55. Zimmerman the silver, and Foltz the bronze. .147, 148. Now it is the one runner from Cambridge, Downing, followed by Molly Farrell. Molly Farrell of Marshall in the 2. Eitner in the 4. Dickinson back into 3rd. Downing with a 38, her last 200. When they come back around again, it'll be 5 to go. Emily Downing, senior for Cambridge. Farrell trying to close the gap in the lead of the chase pack. Dickinson, Downing, and Farrell, your top 3, with Eitner right there, and Eitner now into 3rd. We saw the type of kick Claire Eitner had earlier. She gets closer. She'll be a threat. Molly Farrell has been a star since her freshman year. She's in 2nd right now. Her teammate Fox also in here. The Marshall Lions were a force to hold some 3-4 years ago in cross country. All right, this is Downing in the lead. Farrell in 2, Eitner in 3, Zimmerman in 4, and the 5 is Dusty Smith. Farrell seems to close it just a little as they go past the 100 mark again. We are in the second half of the race. Second half of the race at 3:37, 3:38. Farrell getting closer. Downing is potentially about to be passed by the senior Molly Farrell. Zimmerman in 3, Eitner in 4. Dusty Smith leads the chase pack. Here's Foltz. Foltz may have given it all in the 3,200 and is paying for it here. Farrell in striking distance. Farrell to the outside for the Marshall Lions. And we're approaching the bell. The bell, 4:23, 4:24. Molly Farrell has the lead in this championship race with 200 to go. Farrell, followed by Downing of Cambridge. Zimmerman in the 3. It's still Farrell. Claire Eitner moving up into 3rd. Molly Farrell opens it up even more. Here she comes home. Up the little hill and to the finish line. It's the senior from Marshall, Illinois, Molly Farrell, the win. Followed by Zimmerman of Peterson, PORTA. The 3 is Eitner. Zimmerman coming out of the middle of the pack to come into another second place in the 1,600. Farrell the win. And it's a 5:04.34. Season's best.
All right, gentlemen, wearing 1, 3, 5, and 7. You're stopping here. Everybody else is continuing towards the common start-finish line.
Again, Zimmerman in second for PORTA at 5:04.87. Claire Eitner at 5:08.63 is third. Dusty Smith gets 4th. Downing is 5th. Tessa Bauer 6th. Molly Webb 7th for Winnebago. And Audrey Dickinson, who had the lead in a couple of laps, winds up 8th. This now the men's side of the 1,600. Elijah Teefee is the one runner for Pleasant Plains.